Welcome back to my channel, everybody. So today we are doing a recreation for our Halloween tutorial. This is a look that Elizabeth Taylor wore for the movie Cleopatra. So I love old-time cinema. Like, a lot of my looks have been old-time cinema. My Maryland look, it's coming. Get excited. So yeah, this is just the look I did. I think it's really super pretty and it's very colorful and fun, so hopefully you guys enjoy, and let's get started. I'm going to take the angled brush and I'm going to go into my semi-sweet palette. I'm going to take the color Puddin', and that's what I've been using for my brow color. In the photos, her brows are very arched and they have a very long, thin tail. So I'm going to try and recreate that brow shape here. So I'll just turn it aside so you guys can see. So I thought I would do a quick voiceover here because I didn't really explain what I was doing in this clip. But basically I was pushing up underneath my brow to make the hair stand up, and then bringing the color in and drawing the arch how I wanted it, and then bringing it down to create a really skinny tail on the side. Because if you look at pictures of Elizabeth Taylor, her brows are always very thin and very arched because that was the look of the times. So just figured I'd let you guys know that that's what I was doing, because I really didn't explain what I was doing, but you'll be able to see here in the end. Okay, so that's how the first brow looks. It's a little long on the tail, so I'm just going to take kind of the tail off there. But that's how it should look. You want it real arched and give it like a nice thick front and all the way down. It didn't have that like Instagram fade going on, so I'm going to do the other brow. So I'm going to prime my eyelids now with the Stay Don't Stray primer, and I'm just going to put it under the brow and on the lid because we're going to be working with loose pigment, so I want everything to be really primed, and the primer under the brow will just help clean up the edges of the eyebrow and kind of define that arch more. So I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. Okay. There we go. So there's that. Now we're just going to put on our colors and our pigment. So I kind of used a combination of two photos for this look. One, she had some gold glitter, and another she had some gold shadow with some teal in it. So I think I'm going to go with the teal look, but use some of the gold glitter techniques too. So I'm going to take this color here in Arctic from the Vice 4 palette on a fluffy angled brush, and it has lots of sparkle. And I'm going to put that on the inner corner. You can see I'm just kind of pressing and then quickly kind of pulling away. Just dot, pull, dot, pull. Alrighty. So now that we've done that, we're gonna go and start adding the gold pigment, and I'm just gonna use this flat brush here. I'm just cleaning it off to, well, kind of using some makeup remover to make it a little bit damp, but also clean off what I had on it before because I didn't wash my brushes. Oops. So I'm just gonna take this Color Tattoo pigment, and I think it's like pure gold or something is the color. Let me see. Wild gold. And I'm gonna take this on the brush, and I'm just gonna pick up what's in the lid. You guys can see. And I'm gonna start packing that on my eyes. Now because of the brush I'm using, it's going to give it a really harsh line, but we're going to we're gonna fix that. And drag it out like a wing. So kind of creating an elongated eye shape. I don't know if you can see where I pulled the gold out right along here, but it's there. You can see it in person. So I'm just going to take a blending brush, real fluffy and light. I spilled glitter all over me. And we're just going to blend the edges. This looks so pretty. You guys can see that. See, it blends like a dream. Like, this pigment is so good and so... Okay. So there's that. Now I'm going to take just a real soft brown color. You don't even have to use like this palette. I'm just going to use mousse here and tap it real lightly and just use it in the crease. Not even really on the crease, just right where the bone is, just so that there's a bit of a shadow of a lid. So it just will create a little definition, and it'll also blend your colors. Okay, so now we're gonna do our brow highlight, and I'm going to use this highlighter from Ulta. Find a brush. And I'm going to just use the light side here. I'm going to put that under my brows, and it's going to be really, really light. Okay, so just add a couple small details. We're going to put this gel eyeliner in the inner corners. If you guys can hopefully see. So that's just going to elongate the eye inward, so you have that really long Egyptian style liner. So now we're gonna actually do that liner. I'm going to take my gel eyeliner just because I find this easiest to work with. And we're gonna pick it up on the liner brush here, and we're just gonna start in the middle of the eye. And it's gonna create a smooth line. Now, and her liner comes out like this, like a normal wing, but then goes very square. So I'm going to create that. See, you just draw up a little bit and then you bring it back in. So it'll kind of be a tapered line. And then you can just carefully fill it in. And then you just do the rest of your eye. I'm going to bring it all the way under to connect as well, because that is the look. And there we go. So I'm going to go do the other eye and then I'll be right back. Okay. So now that the liner is done, I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. I do want to put just a little bit of white liner in my waterline, just because somehow Elizabeth Taylor's eyes look very open while having this very dark liner. So I'm just going to brighten them up in that way. Now, let's get to the lashes. She has very thick, very long, very beautiful lashes in the movie. So I'm going to take, these are Dell lashes. These are the 103 in black. And I'm going to apply them with some duo lash glue. So now I have these lashes on. As you guys can see, they just really open up the eye. I'm going to apply a little bit of Ulta mascara just to get my natural lashes blended. Okay, so that they just don't stick out so much. This one's really in my inner corner. It's really agitating. So I'm sorry, I have to like stretch. I'm so stuck in this position. So now to finish off the look, we're going to add just some little finishing touches, the little things that really make this more of a Halloween costume. So for the cheeks, I already did my contour and my foundation and all of that. But for the cheeks, I'm going to take this blush here. And this is the Apricot blush and Yellow Diamond highlighter from Ulta, because her cheeks just have a really pretty peachy color. So I'm just gonna use my brush that's shedding and put like the lightest bit of color on there. And I'm just gonna take my fan brush and I'm going to put some of the Yellow Diamond highlighter on the tops of my cheekbones. You don't want a super white highlight or anything that's too glowy. You just want a nice little shimmer. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this on the high points of my face. So now Elizabeth Taylor does have a beauty mark. I don't know if it's real or not, but it is on this side of her face right about here. So I'm going to take a liquid liner. This is the Revlon Color Stay. And there you go. It doesn't have to be real heavy, it can be real light. And that's her little beauty mark. So now for the lips, I'm gonna line with Toast, just a nude liner. I'm just gonna kind of smudge it in my lips. And you're going to want a very pale color. I don't have it out. Oh, there it is. I'm going to take the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Gloss in Birthday Babe. And it's real shiny and just a real pale pink. Okay, so that is the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. The only thing I wish I did was straighten my hair, because when I do straighten my hair, I get that very Egyptian straight, almost not really bowl cut, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm always packing up in the end. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.